All-Star JR might have tricked NBA Youngboy camp into a jail cell. All-Star JR recent success really has NBA Youngboy camp going against themselves right now.
Tell him take that fucking OK tattoo off his face.
Like NBA Ben 10, who's already under investigation after the situation with him trying to rob JR, and another investigation where the shooting inside the club. Like, if you already in the process of committing a crime, if a crime happens to you, now you're the victim, you're still under investigation for you even trying to commit the crime. NBA Ben 10 knows he's under investigation, yet he's on Instagram posting him getting a facial massage, taunting the police. And that's not even all. He gets to talking too much to bloggers.
You know the health kit. But you know, in the facial, the hospital, you ever feel a bang the gunners. Scary.
They so used to being the suspects, I don't think he know how to be a victim. Like, I don't think he know how to play victim, even when he actually is still the suspect. He trying to play tough on Instagram, not knowing that the police is gonna come after him. Don't play like you good in the hospital, and then when you go to court and they ask you, "Oh yeah, why did you do this?" and why did you try to rob All Star Jr. and you try to lie and say, "Oh, self defense," because he was hurting you, it can't be a defense now. Posting that video in a hospital is not changing the narrative that you're a victim. You're still a victim. Only thing it's doing is pissing off the police. You know it's bad when everybody who's seen the video of him getting a facial massage is asking how is he not locked up yet?
Look, I don't know why nobody has pointed this out, right? In real life, if you not a rapper and you just a regular gang member and you rob somebody and you get shot, when you wake up in handcuffs. If you in a coma, while you're in a coma, you're in handcuffs. So Ben 10 and All-Star JR, I don't know how everything is just cool. They just talk about it publicly. Like kids, if you do some stupid shit like that, you going to jail immediately. Your parents ain't gonna be able to touch you, love you. I seen him getting facials in the real world. When you not a celebrity, they taking you to jail at the scene. And then you're going to get charged for robbery, possession of a firearm with a gun enhancement, and attempted murder. And I know you're like, damn, attempted murder? Why is it attempted murder when Ben 10 is the one who got shot? Well, here in California, it's called the California murder rule. If somebody gets shot in the commission of a crime, whoever the suspect is of that crime, they get charged with it.
And it's not California, it's everywhere. Most states have laws like that. What's even crazy is that the police came out and even said that All-Star JR is a victim of a situation that happened that night. So if there's a victim, who's the suspect? So they're investigating who's the suspect, and NBA Ben 10 is just making it worse for itself by talking too much. He had academics go on stream and have academics prove to everybody that he's not a victim by saying, tell him how I knocked him out 4 times. Tell him how we tried to get him up the last time and that's when he grabbed the gun. You making it worse for yourself.
I spoke to Ben 10, and despite what anyone is saying, and again, this is not, I spoke to him on FaceTime. This is not AI. I don't think you guys think the 4K Trey guys is that good at AI that they could just like FaceTime me something. He showed me, like, you know, he does have a neck brace on. I didn't see any bullet wounds. I didn't see any bullet wounds on his chest. I think he did say, and you know, again, I want to let him say his stuff. He was very perturbed by the explanation or how All-Star JR is saying stuff happened. They both cleared Jay Prince Jr. Okay? This is how it was explained to me. They said Jay Prince Jr. didn't tell us to do nothing. Nobody running around getting controlled by Jay Prince Jr.
Yo, these niggas gotta be the most dumb. Yo, they so dumb that The narrative that Jay Prince Jr. was controlling them that night bothered them so much that they went online and confessed their crimes. And when he told the full story, he basically still explained that All Star JR was controlling him. Like imagine you get so mad at a narrative that you try to combat it and say, "Oh yeah, I'm not being controlled by this person. I'm not being controlled by Jay Prince Jr." And by combating it, you admit all of your crimes, and on top of it, it still don't even prove your point that you wasn't being controlled by this person.
10 don't even really know Jay Prince Jr. like that. 3 is cool with Jay Prince Jr. They reconciled, blah blah blah, and Jay Prince Jr. shows up late. Niggas didn't even know he was even going to show up. He shows up supposedly like niggas didn't even know the All-Star JR nigga was there. They didn't know the significance of him or nothing like that because the 4K trade niggas don't really got no problem with him. Apparently when Jay Prince Jr. show up, he like locks eyes with the nigga or something like that. And niggas, cause I don't know if they have words, but niggas can see there's tension. Now, the 4K trade niggas is like, bro, if you know, they basically just on go like, nigga, we not about to just like mean mug a nigga. Like, yo, let's go, let's get that nigga. Let's just say that supposedly, from what I'm hearing, there was a confiscation of certain before, and niggas still was doing the most afterwards, and then that's what happened. But apparently, some that's confiscated, and I think they kind of, they kept it real. They're like, yo, listen, online niggas did a lot, and somehow it turned out in homie's favor, with him finding a shot, but. In reality, both of them are fine. Okay? Ron, he's fine. 10, he's fine. And 10 did say, after watching, that's why he called me, after watching the Dogface interview, and I think Dogface said he got like some strategy from, what's the guy named King AK-47? Basically, 10 agreed and said, I wish I didn't say nothing, because when everyone was going with the like, oh, he died, like he said he was watching it. What the like? So he's never been as hurt as people said. Like everybody who said he was on life support was lying.
I'm confused. Like he's unaware, but yet he's self-aware. Because he was aware enough to know, damn, I should have never said anything, because I only came out and reacted and posted videos and posted footage of me not being dead because they were saying I was dead, while also telling academics all the crimes he committed at the same time. That's not all. They would even continue to say that after they knocked him out 4 times and they took his chain, they felt so bad for him. Like they felt bad. Like they was picking him up, helping him up. They said after they knocked him out for the 4th time and they was trying to help him up, after knocking him out for the 4th time and taking his chain, they tried to help him up. But when they helped him up, he gained some superhuman strength after being knocked out for the 4th time and getting back up for the 5th. And grabbed the gun and just started letting loose. Yo, I saw somebody say 4 times. That's a Louisiana lie. Yo, shout out to you. Shout out to you.
King Von was on bad timing. Oh, wait, I shouldn't use that. Okay. But it was on bad timing, bro. So basically, 10 of them get on JR. That's what I'm hearing. Get on JR's. Now, from what I'm hearing, they did a confiscation. It was like, all right, let's get this. We got this. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, well, let's relieve you. You know what I mean? It's Cuban is ours. You feel me? Like, that's what I'm hearing. Yo, you feel me? Like, now, this is the part that, I don't know about. Because they're saying what we're watching is not like, it's like a drawn out process, because they kind of beat homie up and then they kind of go back and start getting that. I don't know why, but they start getting back at him. All I heard was this. They say, yo, we knocked the nigga out like 4 times. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. So we knocked the nigga like 4 times. And they said his chain already gone. Like he already got, niggas already took whatever they took from him. They said on the 4th time, this is crazy. They said we had to wake the nigga up. Now, I don't know if this is a believer. It said we had to wake the nigga up. Imagine, they said they woke the nigga up from being knocked out. And they said, I ain't gonna lie, I swear. Well, that's what they told me. They said, the fourth time after he been knocked out, like, because it was, they just kept, they said, we don't know how this nigga found that strength, but the nigga was just moving. And all of a sudden, I guess somebody dropped some, blah, blah, blah. And that's when that happened. But I think they thought that, yo, we done knocked him out, robbed him, did whatever. Like, this nigga's weak as, but they said that nigga woke up with like a demon in him, yo, and just grabbed whatever and, you know, da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da. But they're saying that the confiscation already happened. And because the way they would tell me is like, they was keeping it real. They were like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, we did too much to that nigga. Like, yo, we already took this. Like, you know what I mean? We just give it BTA, you know what I mean? Just applying a little bit of belt. But that one time he woke up, the nigga woke up like he was on some peptides, bro. Like,
So because the internet was calling them victims and saying that they were soft, they decided to tell a blogger how they robbed him for his chain, how they kidnapped somebody, and how they knocked him out 4 times and yet was able to bring him back to life. While the police is currently investigating them. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all think Ben 10 has 30 or less days to go to jail? Let me know. Over another 30 days. Let me know.